That, well, those are the wheels of justice, or coming from where you are, from the point of a colossus like you.
Forget the colossus.
Forget the colossus.
But just let me express it in terms of just some of my general observations from the point of view of my experience of legal process.
I was a former Makwaba at Bagana and Sam TV show. One more is like video, no best subscribe to the channel, no turn on notifications. Say next time videos of this nature about so submit to my cabin as watch their wagging or comment section for them. Say the money down if Mr. President. Maybe when we are from Mr. President, I may also text me Mr. President or comment section. I may also who see I'm a TikTok and I pay Mr. President. I may also say the baby agenda MPP. So the money in the opposition. So we are trying our possible best. They join on the same TV channel also. They are what the new patriotic party Amenyokuno. They are about power 2028. Inshallah. Dr. Ladma president. Now also the upper by Mbia so Selkebi. Na my kan yi you are John the money Muhammad the book at Neze Ebuidi. Ya many am for the Messiah, Dr. Ladma Mbanyama, the NS Assembly few. Now once again, may catch a gun and Mabuni and I said, I'm man your 7 a.m. I datching in the yam and you say, "Yen printing yam." The Uye Biano, Uyanwa was inti. Dachi Biano. Would you be proud of decision I will make here in politics? You shouldn't forget, say, politics, no, your mouth to me, say, Fabiti Manful in him, your mouth to me, say, Fabe, it is all your software. Oh, yeah, ordinary Ghanaian. Oh, yeah, educationist. Oh, yeah, medical doctor. Oh, yeah, one, once I have an opportunity to serve public space, do it with due diligence, respect, and absolute clarity. And yes, I be a home
that, well, those are the wheels of justice, or coming from where you are, from the point of a colossus like you.
Forget the colossus.
Forget the colossus.
But just let me express it in terms of just some of my general observations from the point of view of my experience of legal process. Now, first of all, the president is right. The wheels of justice often grind slowly. But I think what is also important is that those who are kind of grinding those wheels have to instill confidence in what they are doing. They've got to let people appreciate why the wheels are grinding slowly. So for instance, you talk about oral. The reason why people are concerned about oral, Operation Recover or Loot, is because there is a widespread recognition that resources of the nation have been looted by people misusing their positions of power. And sometimes people say this on the basis of visible evidence to them of, acquisitions made from the loot and so on, of properties, and people see what they regard as visible signs. So they want the institutions to be able to work to achieve justice for themselves as the people whose resources have been looted. So that's very legitimate. And I think it is necessary for lawyers and judges also to appreciate that perspective of the ordinary people. Now, at the same time, we lawyers particularly, we've got to break down, perhaps that's why we need some communications expertise. We've got to break down for people to understand what is involved at each stage of the process. For instance, there's a stage of investigation, of gathering evidence. And that gathering of evidence then leads to determining how to prosecute, what charges to lay, how the law is framed, and so on and so forth. Now, those require a lot of technical expertise. And sometimes, again, there are shortcomings. The Attorney General's Department, the staffing there is limited, and so when you have so many different cases that they have to deal with, they don't even have the human resources to be able to take on all those resources. So Meanwhile, we the people are eager to see justice because we have seen the loot that has taken place, and so our passions about that are very legitimate. So, in short, in terms of answering your direct question, I do have continued confidence in the fact that justice has to expose whatever has been looted. And that's why Esther saying God is watching was important, because if I was guilty of looting, I needed to be exposed. And equally, whoever has been involved in looting, in terms of, and of course, the reason again why this is so passionate is because people almost feel that
some few months down the line, when they won the elections, Ablakwa again put up an oral document, which I have here. And I must say that in the history of Ghanaian politics, if you want to see a compilation of garbage, this is a refuse dump. It's this document called oral. This is what they did.
But you haven't read the document. How do you know it's garbage?
I read it.
Okay.
That's why I have it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've read it.
Okay.
Page to page.
You've read it?
Yeah, I've read it.
Okay.
Now, when they came to power, that says February 2025, first report from your media house, it said we can retrieve 21.19 billion from 36 oral cases. $21.19 billion, not cedis, dollars from 36 oral cases. Then your old media house again.
Okay, I think that's another media house, I believe. Yeah.
Okay. That's not associated to you.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's GH1. He says oral can retrieve 20.49 billion with 36 cases, including the National Cathedral and the PDS. Some more Ablakwa. This is 10 February 2025. Then some few weeks, or let's say about 9 months later, after the oral committee has been set, all this noise has been made about it. They have incited people against the previous government that they've stolen so much, and they'll use even that money to even run the economy. Because when they were even campaigning and people were asking them, you are talking about doing this, running a 133 shift, so how are you going to get money to do it? You want to cancel this tax and that tax and that tax. So where are you going to get the money from? Their answer was simple. Ora. The money is in Ora. They have stolen so much. So we just go for the money from Ora and use it to run the economy. That was what they were saying. That was their chorus.
Small video be back to back on the way they are insulting this man.
In 2024, Pastor Addo was in his church when the lights went off, and he made a statement saying Ghana was sick and was trying to even refer us to Holland. Say, in Holland, lights don't go off. And because of that, the country was sick. But that time, he couldn't initiate anything. Say, we should pray and stop making noise. But in 2026, this same Pastor Addo is now here to tell us that lights not econo. We are supposed to keep quiet, not to talk about it, and pray for the country. And in 2024, near Bompayana Enyana. But wait, dear Wuyi, do you want to be treated as an NDC member, that's a politician, or you want to be treated as a pastor? Dear Wuyi, obi kwa kasa si ya ebe kase, wakase etse na mini pa ya de ngwa asra no, yedi ntwibini na asra ya on.
Utiri kwa se kura Pastor Addo kwa si ampanyini. Wo NDC for mu one opposition na Kenya nsasam. Bon, enti abanisia NDC mu aiba ya wadana bua. Wunim no kure na wo kan kwa siasam Ghana ni no watua ni sika, otua yi labia no, di labia no pa bia. Autopetro no pa. We are autopetro and you autopetro. What do you say? Obviously, Kevin Taylor said he would deport you before wake up. Nina and Kwasiasana make us every 1 minute to be a school bus in a mission brony. The system is working 24/7. Kevin Taylor also me Ojimia, Memeni Abrewachada, and so Ojimia Makofan here, Bruni Abruana could, I'm telling you the fact. Oslomi, on to make a mass and Tiasa Kamamobia corner sicker kunda dada. And once I'm a summer Udifo, Mamma Miscano to make about Coco, Minbabioti, or Virginia, Bruchek Rabiase, Aben, Washington, D.C. Washington State. No mamma corner sicker could simple no be adjubility. You are more and this phone was your phone to no mushroom. Obey disease. Also, meaning to me, which I may be a cocono.
Well, what is the basis? Mujina so and they increasing light bill and water bill because ECG nene Ghana Water Company Limited at the dollar. Any inflation rate, any policy rate, interest rate, no mudi jina so. Many ones are your money in our form. It is also for to start this question. Well, Musama out of ignorance.
Yes, that's why I want to say legitimate question. He did not ask out of ignorance.
He asked out of me say he needs to be educated. Me say I didn't use the word. Say me say man can say me on my dear me can say me say my men are some not but when I some now can. That's what most people have been saying. And it's up to the government to explain things to them.
Your word was ignorance. They are speaking out of ignorance. That was your way.
On my ignorance, I mean, okay, so me can say, as someone I can, and just say, and your mabo and cosru.
But the
can want it, or my pony can say. Was it a body? Was it a penny? Was it pure water? A costro. And I mean, because inflation is above for ma. And can the rate at what things will increase, you know. The empanifono minimum woman, a pencil, commission. I can say, and say, and can be cost like a Sankabia. It has also done a trainer, Abianca, inflation, and Caribbean yet 3 cities in a Quebec count. Son or more can say the rate at which things will be increasing, a better form. What I say?
Inflation.
Oh my, Mrs. Sana or more. Yahweh, dear me, or my car, me, and I two man that make her say, I buying, say what the inflation about this number. And now you soon say a base rate, a 16, advance of the above or the above 14. I may come catch say, a baby, or maybe a pretty and a single digit piano, or more base rate so a cost single digit, me boy. And now. Say about my cancer petrol about for me. Abano dia he is trying to put all these things down.
So why na man in cost?
What yes, about to me so who now go for what there? What you say? And I know somebody can say Pulican ayaba abama enyama na eba from oh until the making. Me say so what they buy be all spoke against say I was say no mushia. I'm no mushia but nanka we my no. The phone chimes or more call a penny say a port wa near man of from Kaka. Yes, I know Mokai. Yes, but it's a Kanyama Bono, a bathroom. But you must say was a public air and a crime iron. Or more funny man about how much this one. I buy no critic and other environment. But say individual entity near Maso, I buy to me petrol.
It's right. So at the end of
what I
say, he's also asking a legitimate idea.
Argentina, Sanyama way in Abina and Davy, Nessa Bonton so for Davia. So the government should just sit down and allow it to say inflation beba 0.5.
Yes.
Now so and they were not 2 years ago, ni boy 8 cities, no, because the inflation rate, no.
But this is an AG who will come and bastardize people, pronounce people guilty because they know that the order has nothing. The order is a calculated attempt to tarnish the images of people. They are in their second year. And they have not been able to prove a single case. You see, I have always maintained this and I've said it even to a fault. That if not for the NDC, nobody would have ever said a politician is corrupt in this country. Because before someone is accused of corruption, nobody is guilty until proven guilty by a competent court, right? Now, almost all the politicians who had been found guilty in this country are all NDC. All. From NDC 1, about 6 people went to jail. NDC 2, same. Even when Mahama came his first time, we had 6 people convicted.
But none from the MPP.
None. They will always use corruption as a bait and tell the people of this country that these people are corrupt. And they will use that to win elections. They did the same in 2008 with Fifi as propaganda secretary. Mentioned people. They mentioned a lot of people. They came, started 13 prosecutions and lost all. You remember Kwesi former foreign affairs minister. You remember Asabi and his wife?